Well, without a doubt, dogs are an important part of any family.
That's true, but CBS 2's Stephanie Simmons shows us the growing trend in the Southland where people are sneaking pets into places they don't belong.
Dogs in businesses, cafes, even in grocery stores. It seems like dogs are everywhere these days. But why?
Dogs always make us feel a lot happier.
Just look at what we found. This dog roaming a South Pasadena Starbucks with its owner. This dog cruising a hot buffet at a local grocery store in Malibu. Even taking Spot right up to the counter at Jamba Juice. Time and time again, you see it. Dogs ending up in places they don't belong.
They're not allowed inside of a grocery store.
So what is behind this trend? Experts say two things. One, people are just ignoring the rules. And two, even worse, some people are faking that their dog is a service animal or some sort of therapy pet just to skirt the law.
I feel bad for the people that really have a legitimate service dog, because the people that are just pretending to have one, they're kind of ruining it. Would you like to pet Bailey?
Granada Hills resident Ginny Mills runs the pet therapy program at Northridge Hospital. Her therapy dog, Bailey, provides comfort to patients.
Pet therapy dogs are not service dogs, okay? Pet therapy dogs are to bring love and joy and happiness and smiles to others.
It makes me focus on the dog instead of my pain.
Oh, that's great.
As a therapy dog here at Northridge Hospital, Bailey has an ID, so she's allowed here on the premises. However, service dogs, no matter where they are not legally required to wear vests or specialized collars.
We're talking about restaurants, movie theaters, bowling alleys, places where we all go. Service dogs are protected.
According to Professor Michael Waterstone at Loyola Law School, the law is clear with what a service dog is, but the lines become fuzzy when you add the word therapy.
That dog's not necessarily entitled to any legal protections if they're going into a public place, so there's no requirement that they wear any type of vest.
And even though there is no legal requirement, it hasn't stopped people from fooling the public. We found various vests that anyone can purchase on websites like Craigslist and eBay for under $60. It's become such a big problem that supermarkets like Ralph's and Gelson's post signs that clearly state their policy. The animals can be a health hazard around food.
An individual can be prosecuted for claiming a dog as a service animal if it's not indeed a service animal.
But enforcing the law and deciphering whether an animal is a pet or a service animal is easier said than done. According to the Americans with Disabilities Act, store owners are only allowed to ask two specific questions when questioning a dog owner. Is the dog a service animal required because of a disability? And what work or task has the dog been trained to perform? Remember the dogs at Starbucks and the grocery store? No workers ever asked the owners of those dogs, so we don't know if they may have been legitimate service animals.
Ideally, we'd all get to take our dog everywhere with us, but we know that wouldn't work out because some dogs just don't have the behavior for it.
Now, if you see a dog where it shouldn't be and believe it's not a service dog, don't be afraid to speak up. You do have the right to say something to a store manager to have the dog removed. Stephanie Simmons, CBS 2 News.